Hey YouTube, it's been a minute since I have made a video for my YouTube channel, and I sincerely apologize. And I'm promising that it's not going to be the case anymore, because in the 1-year hiatus that I've taken for my YouTube channel, a lot has transpired, including the launching of my blog, which is why I'm here today. August celebrates the 1-year anniversary of my blog, and I am celebrating it by launching a series called The Truth About Entrepreneurship. And for that series, I am interviewing 2 entrepreneurs a week to discuss various topics, from navigating the unexpected to finances and sustainability. So for each week, I'm going to come here and give you a video, and we're going to get started now with the first one. So this week at jazzthepoet.com, I launched a blog on navigating the unexpected. And for it, I interviewed 2 entrepreneurs, Davita Garfield of Empowerment Now and Antoinette Minor of the TYP social media company. And they dropped some gems that I want to summarize briefly for you and a little bit of a reflection. So there were 4 key points that I took away from the 2 ladies, 2 each. And I'm going to start with Davita. Davita, when she first started her entrepreneurial journey, she immediately experienced health challenges, serious health challenges, like a week after taking her leap of faith and leaving her full-time job. And the first thing that she really had to pour into and shape was her mindset. So number 1 would be mindset. Thinking about, what are you pouring into yourself? What podcasts are you listening to? What YouTube videos are you watching? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Davita did a lot of things to put herself in the room with people who had what she wanted to have, people who could pour in, people who had strengths in areas she didn't, people who could open opportunities. And by doing that, when she experienced the questions of, should I be doing this? Can I do this? Should I go back to work? Which is something, the self-doubt that every entrepreneur experiences. She could let that happen for a moment and then pause and be like, nah, you got this. And then trust everything that she had already poured in, which leads to the second point, faith. Every entrepreneur at some point has to take a leap. They have to take a risk. And a lot of people often talk about how they begin to walk in their purpose when they start to pursue their own business. And when I think about purpose, I think about the reason you were created. And if we think about why we're created, who better to know what we're here to do than our creator? So there's a level of faith and spirituality that comes in this entrepreneurial walk. And especially when Davita had to face these health challenges, she really had to ask herself, like, can I do this? And then she had to ask God, like, is this what you have for me? And she said that she was reminded when she asked those questions, I got you, right? You already did the work. You made the plan. You followed the plan. And now you just have to trust, right? You took this leap. There's a level of faith and trust is going to be exercised here. So you have to be willing to let go of the expectations, let go of some element of control, and just have faith that things are going to work out. So mindset to get your mental right, faith to get your spiritual right. And then we can move on to Antoinette, whose journey was a little bit different. So Antoinette originally started out wanting to write a book for millennials in the corporate space, because she never wanted to leave her job. She enjoyed the corporate world. However, she decided to start her book by taking manageable steps of writing a blog in short story form. She started her blog, The Young Professionalist, and she realized quickly that there's no point in putting out all this amazing content if you don't have anybody reading the blog. So she invested some time into learning the ins and outs about social media, to the point where she became the go-to person for all things Instagram and social media, which launched her TYP social media company and allowed her to leave her job and replace her income. That wasn't the plan. So what did she do? Our third point for the day, Antoinette was innovative, right? She looked at what was happening. She came across a roadblock, have this great content, nobody's reading it, and she figured out a way around it. As an entrepreneur, you have to be innovative. There's only so much time you can give yourself to sit and wallow and like, this isn't going according to plan, before you get up and do something about it. You're a creative, you are a visionary, so you need to figure out, you need to see the obstacle and work and figure out and pour into yourself to get a way around it, which is also very closely connected to the 4-point evaluation. Antoinette constantly spoke about in our interview and on the blog about how you have to be self-aware. There has to be a certain level of reflection for you to look back at what you are capable of, where your shortcomings of. She knew that her shortcoming was marketing, so she poured into that. She said a lot of people are going to need to pour into the area of sales because you become your biggest salesperson when you have your own business. And she also said that if your personal budget and finances aren't together, your business budget and finances may also struggle. So just knowing the connection and the alignment between, again, your mental, your spiritual, and your personal, and how that affects your professional is really going to help shape you into the entrepreneur that plenty of people are seeking to become. So I'm going to pause there because there's so much that I can say, but that's kind of like my little reflection for today. And you can read the whole blog at jazzthepoet.com. Click the tab that says blog, and I will be back next week with a video for you when we talk about finances with Sonia, the student loan doctor, and Erica Booth from Erica Booth Taxing and Accounting Services. Thank y'all. Welcome back to the page. See you soon.